What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Parkside podcast. My name is Ryan, and we're here to talk all things Disney. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of the Parkside podcast. Let's go! Welcome back, guys. Super excited for episode 2. Last week's episode was fantastic. All the support, the new subscribers that we got, all the views. I appreciate all of you for watching. This is a brand new thing that I decided to do up and out of the blue. So I'm super glad you guys are along for the ride. As you can tell, we have changed a few things around on the table. So it's not going to change every week, but it will change, I would say, quite often. But why do I have Toy Story on the table? Because this Friday, June 19th, is Toy Story 5, and I'm super excited about it. What a great movie series it is. And I just can't believe that we're on number 5. The first one was recorded back in 1995. That is actually insane that it was so long ago. So, super excited to see what Disney does with the fifth one and what road they go down with it. It's going to be super great to have all the characters back and Andy and it's going to be amazing. I'm super excited about it. Um, so yeah, but things are going to change around. We're still trying to figure out the sound. We're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. So as you can tell, the microphone that was up here last week is no longer here. So I have way more freedom than I did last week to be able to move around and be excited. So um, for those who don't know me, I have an overtop, outgoing, fun personality. And so anything that hinders me is not a good thing. But now it's gone. So we can be here and we can be over the top as much as we want to, which is maybe a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. So what I wanted to talk about this week is I'm going to do actually a 4-part series. So I want to talk about my favorite park to my least favorite park in Disney World. And that is the theme parks. That doesn't include the water parks. That doesn't include Disney Springs. But it just is the theme park. So which one is my favorite down to which one is my least favorite park? And who like I don't really have a least favorite park. It's just the one that like doesn't really I don't want to say not interest me because it they all interest me. But it's the least that I want to go to sometimes. I'll still go to all of them, but you know what I mean. So, favorite park to least favorite park is the 4-part series that we're going to do over the next few weeks. And so, my favorite park to go to in Disney World is Epcot. I absolutely love going to Epcot for multiple reasons. And one of the first ones is Epcot is ever changing. It's constantly changing every single season with a different festival. So they have 4 different main festivals as of right now. So in the beginning of the year, they have the Arts Festival of the Arts, festival that happens in the month of February into March. And then they have the Flower and Garden Festival that goes right into the beginning of summer. And then the end of summer into fall, they have the um, Food and Wine Festival. And then during the holidays, so for November, the end of November, right after Thanksgiving, through the month of December, they have the Festival of the Holidays. And if you know me, I absolutely love Christmas. I'm a Christmas baby, so Christmas is top notch to me. And so having the Festival of the Holidays is absolutely phenomenal. The music, the storytellers in each country, the food, the hot cocoa. I know it's Florida. It still gets kind of chilly there. So I usually wait till the nighttime to get some hot cocoa and try the treats and things like that. But Festival of Holidays is definitely my favorite festival. And then the Festival of the Arts is my second favorite, followed by Food and Wine, and then Flower and Garden. So, but it's ever changing. It's never the same. There's constantly different food booths that are popping up during each festival. The food, the drinks, the merchandise, just everything is different all year round, and it makes it so much fun to be able to go and visit multiple times throughout the year and be able to just experience the newness of that festival at Epcot. So that's one reason why I love it. Another reason is the World Showcase. So walking around World Showcase, the different food, like I said, there's booths with each festival they have, but each World Showcase or each showcase, each country in the World Showcase has different food as well. And so being able to go and have your favorites and be able to, know that they're always there year round because even though it's outside of festival season, that food is still there. So you have your favorites that are constant, and then during the festivals, you have all new food that you can try whenever you go, which is amazing. But they hire people from the different countries to come in and work in the different countries around World Showcase. So like, I just think that's so cool that you can immerse yourself into shops, into shows, into food, into conversations with people from the different countries. Just all around cool experience. I think some of the rides are amazing there. My favorite Disney ride is Guardians of the Galaxy, and that is in Epcot. I love Soarin', and I love Frozen. So those three are in Epcot, which also makes Epcot my favorite theme park. So, yeah, I love Epcot. Next week, stay tuned. Find out which one is my second favorite park. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is what is happening this summer in the Cool Kids Summer um, program that's happening at Disney World. Um, it's not really a program; it's more of like an activity that's happening theme park wide or Walt Disney World wide. So I wanted to touch base on a couple of things that are happening in each theme park. So the first thing is in Magic Kingdom, they have what's called Jesse's Roundup at the Diamond Horseshoe. So Jesse, as in Toy Story, Jesse right here. And so it also has Jesse, Woody, Bullseye, and more friends for a special hoedown with songs, dancing, games, and more. So if you're going to Disney, during the summer. Make sure you check that out. It's in or close to Frontierland, and it's in the Diamond Horseshoe, which used to be a restaurant, and they made it into the Jesse's Roundup for the summer for Cool Kids Summer, which is really cool. Last week I talked about Bluey's Wild World at Conservation Station. So you go on the train and you go back to the conservation station, and that's where Bluey and Bingo is. And so that's part of the Cool Kids Summer, and then that's going to continue after Cool Kids Summer as well. But I had talked about the petting zoo that had the kangaroo and the wallabies, and how they were like doing a trial run, but you could just like see them from like a interior uh, fence or like through plastic type things. Now they are doing a trial of people going in with them. Um, so we're getting ever closer for people to be going in all the time. So if you go up there, you might get lucky enough to be able to go in and see the kangaroos and the wallabies up at the conservation station, which is super super cool. At Epcot, they have the Goofy Core at Communicore Hall. That is for Cool Kids Summer. So you go in with Goofy, and they dance and play with Goof Troop, DJ Dance, and of course Goofy himself. You do Loopy Limbo, to parachutes, and all the wacky games, promises, laughs, and fun for all. So what a cool thing to go in. It's AC, which is critical, especially during the summer. So AC, the floor is all carpet with lots of colors, lots of designs. As you can see on this picture right here, you see Goofy also in the picture, which is great. So make sure you check out Goofy Core at Communicore Hall and go hang out with Goofy and get some of the AC and let your kids get some of the energy out, which I feel like is a really big thing. And then additional activities at select resorts. So during the summer, guests staying at Pop Century, Disney's Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach Resort, and Port Orleans Resort, and Riverside. You'll also enjoy more Disney themed experiences for Cool Kids Summer. So they have a schedule more Disney characters, including Mickey and Minnie, to just show up out of the blue. So you don't know when they're going to come, but they will come out throughout the day. I've seen Donald, I've seen Daisy and Chip and Dale, and Pluto and Goofy also be at the different hotels. So be looking out for those if you're staying at those resorts. They have pool parties with high energy entertainment and interactive games. So go hang out by the pool some days. That's also critical in the hot sun. Taking a break from the theme parks and going back and either taking a nap or doing a little swimming. Engage in those parties that are happening at the pool, and that would be lots of fun. And then some, if not all of those resorts have campfire activities at night, which include roasting marshmallows and doing Disney sing-alongs, which is amazing. How cool is that? And sometimes characters show up for that as well. You just never know. So make sure you take advantage of all the cool things that are happening during Cool Kids Summer. And that's running from May 26th, so it just started a couple of weeks ago and continues all the way through September 8th. So you have a little bit of time. Again, we just started into the Cool Kids Summer, so make sure you take advantage of that um, while it is happening at Walt Disney World. What a great thing for Walt Disney World to do for each park to give you a cool something to go into AC, let your kids run around, you can take a break, and just hang out with cool characters and music and dancing and games and fun. Sounds like a great summer to me. So, yeah, if you have any questions about that or want to learn more, just comment below and I can give you some feedback on the Cool Kids Summer as well. All right, and the last thing for this video is the tips and tricks. I know that I was talking to some people that watched the video from last week, and they really learned a lot through the video, especially in the tips and tricks part, which is great to hear. That's what I want to do. I want to give you those tips and tricks to help you on your vacation, on your journey at Walt Disney World. So I have very few today, but I feel like they're pretty important to make your day successful, especially in the summertime. So utilize the free water. You can bring your own reusable water bottles, and you can go to any quick service dining location for free cups of ice water as well. So you don't have to pay for the bottle of water in the stores. You don't have to pay for bottle of water or cup of water anywhere at quick service. Just go into a quick service restaurant, go up to the counter, ask for a water. You'll have to always get it in a cup. I know if you have a water bottle, you can pour it in and ask for multiple cups or whatever you need for your family. You can ask for 5, you can ask for 10, whatever it is. Just make sure you utilize that free water. Stay hydrated. It gets super hot down in Florida, down in Orlando. So make sure you're utilizing the free water. Smart dining hacks, making sure to mobile order. Majority, if not all, of the dining locations, quick service dining locations, all have mobile order in Disney World. So Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, even the water parks have this. So super crucial for you to utilize the mobile ordering on the My Disney Experience app. And that will also save you a lot of time instead of standing in the line, waiting to get up there, paying for it, waiting again because you have to wait for the food. When you can just go hang out, get you a table, have a seat, enjoy the air condition, and then when your food is ready, you just hop up, go get it, bring it back, and enjoy a meal together at the table that you have already been seated at for a little bit of time waiting for your food. So important, mobile order, don't wait in line. Mobile order, don't wait in line. Another one is to eat off of peak times. So for breakfast time, it's usually that 8, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish time frame. So I would say anytime after 9 to like 11 is the in between of breakfast and lunch. So grab an early snack, banana, something small in the morning, and then be able to hit up a buffet or a quick service for something breakfasty between 10 and 11, and then you're full at that point. So skip the 12 o'clock lunch hour and the 1 o'clock lunch hour because that's when everybody's going to be eating because they don't really think about this kind of thing of eating off peak times. So between the 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock, maybe even up to 1:32ish, is that really peak time of eating at Disney World. So if you would stay outside those windows, so that 10, 11, skipping the lunch and then eating some lunch around 2:30. You'll get in quicker. You'll have a better experience. It won't be crowded. You'll have plenty of space for you and your family to sit down and relax and enjoy your breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. Same thing, that 5 to 7 time frame. If you just got done eating at 2:30 or 3, you can skip over that 5 to 7 and then grab you a later dinner as well. And again, a better experience, more enjoyable, a lot less people, and you'll be able to get a good meal during those off peak times. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, if you have questions, please comment below. I don't mind helping you guys out with that. So, a couple of my favorite locations to eat at. We'll stay to Epcot because that is the theme of this one, because that is my favorite park to visit at Walt Disney World. One of my favorite is Garden Grill, which is a character dining. So Mickey, Pluto, Chip, and Dale, and it's an all-you-can-eat. And they bring it to your table, so they just keep replenishing it family style. Um, Super great food. Characters come around. You get pictures with them. They hang out with you. You can get autographs, things like that. Super fun. Love it. Another one is there's a in China. There's a quick service location called Lotus Blossom, and that is one of my favorite locations for quick service. That you can go in, you can get an Asian cuisine, sit down and enjoy that Asian cuisine, and then continue on your journey around World Showcase. And then Space 220. This is a themed dining experience. So it's right beside um, Mission Space. And so it takes you up into space, and then you're eating in space. And so the windows, you're looking out into space. There's rockets, there's astronauts, all these kinds of things. And just what a great experience. I think the food was great. I've been there twice, both times, really good food, and just a great dining experience. The kids that I saw up there really enjoyed it. The kids that were in my party loved just pointing at things out the window when they saw the astronauts go by and the spaceships and all that kind of stuff. Really cool spot. So definitely recommend Space 220 as well. So that's Garden Grill. That's the character dining. Lotus Blossom, which is a quick service in China, and Space 220, which is a theme dining right next to Mission Space. Um, so yeah, those are my recommendations for dining in Epcot. All right, well that is wraps up episode 2 here. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure if you haven't subscribed that you do right now. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like this video, because that helps us as well. And then make sure you click that bell, because if you do that, you'll get notifications when we upload new podcasts, when we go live at different parks. Anything that is uploaded to the YouTube page, you will get the notification that we are doing something, and it's going to be great. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok as well at the Parkside Podcast. We're continuously, well, I don't know what I was about to say. We're continuously posting things there as well. So just make sure that you are looking at socials and you're subscribed and liking the videos here and things like that. Again, super excited to have you along this journey with me to talk all things Disney. And if you have any questions, comments, please comment below. Love to see comments, love to read them, and engage with you as well. Again, thanks for being here. We hope you enjoy this episode of the Parkside Podcast. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.